Two of the most talked about, most controversial, and most fearless voices in Nigeria today are VeryDarkMan and Omoyele Sowore. One rose rapidly through social media, using raw, unapologetic content to call out wrongs in society.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a failure that has failed Nigeria and Nigerians, and I will not stop saying this.
While the other has spent decades in the trenches as a journalist, activist, and political figure pushing for revolutionary change.
There's still a lot of that political ignorance in Nigeria in the sense that, and it's driven by a number of factors.
Today on this channel, we are doing a detailed, balanced, and no-holds-barred comparison between them. We will examine their backgrounds, their different styles of engagement, the major cases and issues they have handled over time, their strengths, their weaknesses, their impact on Nigerian society, and the way they connect with the public. At the end of this video, you, the viewers and fans, will be the ones to decide who stands out more as a content creator and who qualifies as the real activist. We are not here to crown anyone or push an agenda. We are here to present the facts as clearly as possible so you can make up your own mind. Before we go deep into the topic, if this is your first time watching Origin Point TV, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for stopping by and giving us your time. Please do me a big favor right now. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions are what keep this channel growing strong and help us continue bringing you more quality, well-researched content like this one. We truly appreciate every single one of you watching and supporting. Drop a fire emoji in the comment section if you are ready for this honest and thorough breakdown. Alright, let's get straight into it. First, let us properly introduce who these two individuals are, so we have a clear foundation. Martins Vincent Otse, popularly known as VeryDarkMan, or simply VDM, was born on April 8, 1994. He gained massive popularity between 2022 and 2023 and has continued to grow his influence. He proudly calls himself the online police and the fourth arm of government. Coming from a ghetto background and raised in the trenches, VDM built his brand through very raw, unfiltered, straight-to-the-point videos. He does not speak in polished political language. Instead, he uses the language of the streets, the language that resonates powerfully with ordinary young Nigerians who feel frustrated, angry, and powerless with the current system.
Until it gets into the head and into the minds of Nigerians so that we can collectively join hands come 2027.
His videos are direct, emotional, passionate, and often go viral quickly because of how relatable and fearless they sound. On the other side, we have Omoyele Sowore, born on February 16, 1971. Sowore is a veteran in the game with a very long history of activism. He is the founder of Sahara Reporters, one of Nigeria's most influential investigative news platforms that has exposed many high-level scandals. He is a human rights activist, citizen journalist, writer, lecturer, and politician. Sowore was active in student unionism at the University of Lagos. He participated actively in the pro-democracy struggles during the military era, particularly around the June 12 crisis.
We are going to make sure that we bring down Lagos and
fighting against military dictatorship and demanding the return of democracy. He lived in exile in the United States for many years and has been arrested and detained several times under both military and civilian administrations. He founded the African Action Congress political party and was a presidential candidate in the 2019 and 2023 general elections. He is also the convener of the RevolutionNow movement, which seeks a total overhaul of the Nigerian system. Now, let us compare them across several important areas in a fair and detailed manner. Let us start with their style and method of engagement. VeryDarkMan's approach is highly aggressive, deeply emotional, street smart, entertaining, and very effective on social media. He records long talking videos, calls people by their names without fear, mixes humor with serious anger, and sometimes even sheds tears to connect emotionally with his audience. His content is designed perfectly for the digital age. It spreads fast, trends easily, and speaks the everyday language of the youth who spend a lot of time online and feel disconnected from traditional politics. In contrast, Omoyele Sowore's style is ideological, fiery, revolutionary, structured, and focused on the bigger picture. He speaks with strong conviction about the need for total systemic change in Nigeria. He often references historical struggles, quotes past events, and frames every single issue as part of a larger fight against oppression, corruption, and bad governance. While his language can be intellectual and sometimes heavy, it is still very passionate and uncompromising. He tends to focus more on long-term structural problems rather than just reacting to day-to-day scandals and individual cases. Next, let us look at some of the major cases and interventions they have handled, because actions speak louder than words. VeryDarkMan has been very active in several high-profile matters that directly affect everyday Nigerians. He led powerful and sustained campaigns against fake pastors and religious fraudsters who take advantage of vulnerable and desperate people. He exposed dangerous bleaching creams and skincare products that are harming the health, confidence, and future of especially young women and girls across the country. He has called out numerous celebrities and influencers for living fake lifestyles and misleading their large followings. He played a visible role in organizing and leading protests in Abuja, drawing national attention to insecurity, economic hardship, hunger, and governance failures. A notable recent case was his involvement in the Blood matter, where VDM took strong action that eventually led to legal consequences for the individual involved. This case generated massive public debate and further highlighted VDM's willingness to pursue accountability even against well-connected people. He has also faced arrests by the EFCC and gone through multiple court cases, yet he continues to use his growing platform boldly and without apology. Omoyele Sowore has an even longer and more extensive record of interventions spanning many years. During the pre-democracy military era, he was actively involved in student unionism and the broader pro-democracy movement, risking his life and freedom to demand an end to military rule and the validation of the June 12 election results. Through Sahara reporters, he has broken many explosive investigative stories, exposing massive corruption scandals involving top politicians from both the PDP and APC governments over different administrations. He launched the RevolutionNow movement, which called for a complete reset of the Nigerian system and mobilized people across the country. He has been detained multiple times, sometimes under very difficult and harsh conditions, including facing serious treason charges simply for criticizing those in power. He has spoken consistently and fearlessly against police brutality, economic mismanagement, human rights abuses, and the way the political elite continue to capture and mismanage the resources of the country. His activism stretches back to the 1990s and has remained active and consistent till today. Now, let us examine the strengths and weaknesses of each man more closely. VeryDarkMan has very clear strengths that cannot be ignored. He is a master at modern media, audience engagement, and digital mobilization. He has succeeded in making activism exciting, relatable, entertaining, and accessible to millions of young Nigerians who were previously apathetic or not interested in such issues. He responds very quickly to trending topics, and his grassroots connection with ordinary people is extremely strong. Many young people discovered activism, started paying attention to social issues, and found their voice because of his viral videos. However, critics of VeryDarkMan argue that his activism is sometimes too reactive, emotional, and focused on immediate scandals rather than strategic, long-term planning. Some say he focuses more on individual call-outs and personal dramas than on building lasting structures or deep ideological frameworks. Omoyele Sowore also has very strong and admirable points. His decades of consistency, personal sacrifice, commitment, and willingness to face danger stand out clearly. From the pre-democracy struggles through multiple military regimes to the present civilian administrations, he has shown remarkable staying power. He has built real institutions, such as a credible media platform and a political party. He possesses a deep ideological understanding of Nigeria's historical and structural problems, and has shown again and again that he is willing to pay the price, including going to prison multiple times. His long history gives him significant credibility in the eyes of many older activists, intellectuals, and long-time observers of Nigerian politics. On the other hand, some critics say Sowore can sometimes come across as too radical or uncompromising. They argue that despite his experience and sacrifices, he has not been able to build the kind of massive everyday youth followership and social media dominance that VeryDarkMan currently enjoys in 2026. This brings us to the big question at the heart of this entire video. In Nigeria, in 2026, what does real activism actually look like in practice? Does activism need to be entertaining, digital, fast-moving, and youth-friendly like VeryDarkMan's style in order to reach and wake up the younger generation? Or should activism be long-term, deeply ideological, sacrificial, institution-building, and uncompromising like Omoyele Sowore's approach? Can one person successfully combine both roles, being an excellent content creator and a genuine activist at the same time? Or does the country actually need different people playing these complementary but different roles in the struggle for a better Nigeria? These are important questions worth thinking about seriously. We have tried to lay out the facts as fairly and completely as possible. The backgrounds, the styles, the specific cases, including the blood matter, the strengths, the criticisms, and the context. We have not taken any side. Now, it is your turn to speak your mind. Please, drop your honest verdict in the comment section right now. Type VDM if you believe VeryDarkMan represents the kind of activist Nigeria needs most right now. Type Sowore if you think Omoyele Sowore is the more authentic, consistent, and battle-tested activist. Type both if you feel the country needs the combination of both energies working together. And type neither if you have a completely different take on this matter. Also, let us know in the comments which specific case or intervention from each of them impressed you the most and why. Who do you think has made the bigger impact in the last 3 years, and what reasons do you have? Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this long and detailed video on Origin Point TV. If this breakdown gave you value, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family so the conversation can reach more people. Your support keeps this channel alive, growing, and able to tackle more important topics. Drop your comments below. Let the debate begin. We will read as many as possible. This is Origin Point TV. We will see you in the next video. Stay bold, stay informed, and keep speaking truth to power. Peace.